This presentation is based on a proposal for more restrictions on vaping in New Mexico and prevention for future generations. Vaping has recently become very popular not only in the state of New Mexico, but all around the world. A lot of teenagers use vaping products. Vaping started off with the idea to be an alternative for tobacco users, but it has now become a hobby for others. Recently, vaping has caused health issues towards some New Mexicans. Today, I will be making a proposal on how we can prevent these health issues for others. I will be expanding more on this topic in the next few slides. Before making this proposal, I wrote an analytical report to find out how much is vaping affecting individuals in New Mexico. Using 3 different stages, such as using the web to look at the health issues in New Mexico caused by e-cigs, I also did interviews and looked at the current restrictions on vaping in New Mexico. The current issue is that 12 individuals have been diagnosed with lung disease in New Mexico during 2019 because of vaping. Some cons of vaping are that teenagers are using vaping as a hobby, it affects individuals' lungs in the future, and it makes individuals fall into addiction with artificial substances. People believe that it does not affect their health only because they see it as just inhaling vapor. As you can see in Figure 1, statistics show that in New Mexico during 2017, high school students use e-cigs more than the adults. Some pros of vaping are that e-cigs started off with the purpose of replacing tobacco cigarettes, and people use them as an alternative to help them stop smoking cigarettes. As you can see, there are more cons than pros. My proposal to solve this issue is that we use our education system to inform children and teenagers on the effects of vaping. New Mexico's public schools should have a class which students are required to take in order to graduate. This class will be a semester long, worth 0.5 credits, and it will focus on teaching students what health issues vaping can cause. This class will also focus on other drugs and their effects to our health. Another solution would be to make more restrictions in our state by prohibiting vaping in public places where smoking tobacco cigarettes are prohibited. We will put up new signs in these places which show the restriction. This will help prevent secondhand smoking, especially for children. Increasing the age limit to purchase e-cigs to 21 and over instead of 18 and over can help less teenagers have access to them. In order to do this, we will have to create a bill. We will have to create new signs for public places of the restrictions, contact New Mexico's public schools, and most importantly, propose a bill to raise up the age of who can purchase e-cigs. On the left side of this slide, we have figure number 2, which explains the steps on how the bill can become a law. This will reduce children to have contact with secondhand smoking, help prevent lung disease, prevent children and teens to start vaping, and prevent addiction. Making these solutions would cost quite some money. According to the article Law the Cost from Time, published statistics to show that the average cost of passing laws in state legislatures is between $717 and $890 per statute. On top of this is the cost of enforcing laws once they are made. The cost of putting up signs for the restriction of vaping in public places would be around 36 cents per poster, and each public school would have to request the total cost to have vaping prevention programs in their schools. There are various things that can be done in New Mexico to help prevent others to get diagnosed with lung disease due to vaping. The public school system will be a big part of this, as well as the law. New Mexicans need to keep in mind future generations and how this could also affect us. These solutions could help make a change. I expect with these solutions we will see new restrictions in our community with vaping and less people getting lung disease. Let's make a change.